didn't
What's
have
your
my
name?
camera on. That's why you didn't say
Oh,
West
okay.
Side.
Welcome,
There you go.
everybody. Welcome,
What
welcome,
is your
welcome.
name? Can you come closer so I can see him maybe? Okay, go ahead.
It's West Side Accountability.
Okay.
Hey, this is Jim Gomez, the champion of comments. Yeah, here was the mayor before. I have questions
Yes.
to ask
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. I got those questions right here. Normally, I'm not that nervous.
Yeah, you're new to this?
No. Normally, I never. No, normally, I'm not nervous. Normally, got the questions. Okay.
What is your name, ma'am?
West Side Accountability.
Okay.
Okay. What make you want to become a council member?
I think that's just trying to want to serve the community and help out the community that I grew up and lived in and born in. Yeah.
What change have been made for the city?
We've added a lot of infrastructures.
Mhm.
We've added some new parks. We've brought in more retail
Mhm.
to the community, and that's kind of what I'm proud of.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Um, if you could, if you could, if you would win for Congress.
I know. I have no desire to
Oh
run
no,
for.
okay, okay.
I have no desire to run for Congress. Never have had that desire. I'm all about La Habra. I have no aspirations to run for higher office now or ever.
Oh, that's a good question. It's good. Why not?
You know, I think that's a big job, and there's probably people more qualified to run for Congress than
Mhm.
than me.
Okay. If there have, if is there any changes or suggestion any of the people ask as for he has to address or is addressing?
Addressing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure your question, Greg. Addressing, what was that?
Um, is there any changes or suggestion any of the people ask for the for he had?
Oh, if the people want addressed in the community, is that
Yeah.
what you're asking
Yes.
for? Yeah, I think the big thing people always ask
Mhm.
about, the homeless issue is big. People want the homeless issue to be addressed,
Hmm.
and that's a huge, huge item. Homelessness. I think more affordable housing. People want more affordable housing.
Hmm.
I think those are things that people are concerned about and want addressed immediately.
That's good. What kind of things are there the city doing for the youth sheltered community?
For the youth of our community,
Yes.
we've added a youth committee to our town. So that's probably real important. Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
How about our person here? Don't you want to add some
Hey,
questions?
where's any questions you have for
I
him?
do. Let's see. I do have some.
Okay.
I guess mine is more mm, like school zones. Would you? Is it good to have the gun free zone listed as gun free? Like the school zone. Is it good to list it
Gun-free
as
zones?
yes? Yes,
I'm sorry,
gun free
I
zones.
can barely about gun-free. What's that?
Is it
Well,
is it
currently
good
there,
to have
you
them
have to be
listed as?
like
Mhm.
listed where?
Or even put out there, like how they're putting it out there as it's a gun-free zone.
I'm not really familiar. I think those that are supposed to have guns, like our police officers, have guns, those that are not supposed to have guns. I think the laws already dictate, where people are allowed to have guns and not allowed to have guns.
He doesn't.
Yeah. Yes, that no, this is what I'm saying. So let me set it right. It doesn't help to say it's a gun-free zone, is what I'm trying to say. Like, not have it saying it's a gun-free zone as in schools, because that's the first place most gunmen tend to go, is a gun-free zone, which is like a school.
Like I said, our laws are quite clear. I think putting up a sign and saying this is a gun-free zone isn't going to help a perpetrator do what they're going to do with a crazy act of violence. I think it's clear where our laws are, where guns are permitted and not permitted, and certainly people that are going to have a gun usually don't obey the law in terms of, like, if they're going to conduct some horrible atrocity.
Good point.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, ma'am. Did you have another question?
In your town, do they use cuffs, like metal cuffs?
Do we use metal cuffs?
Yes.
I believe we do use regular handcuffs, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Okay. Has it ever been suggested to maybe not use the metal cuffs, or maybe use like rubber cuffs or rubber like zip ties, but not actual zip ties, but the rubber
or zip ties or something like that?
Yeah.
Nobody has ever. Nobody has ever approached me with that. I would suggest to you, if you have that, if that's a concern of yours, certainly you'd be welcome to address that with our police chief, or come to a council meeting and bring that suggestion up. I have never, nobody's ever approached me with that.
Okay, go ahead, Gregory.
Okay. Maybe if we go to the council meeting, I will bring it up then. If we go to the meeting.
You can bring it up, yeah, absolutely, if you want, Greg.
Okay. Has any legal immigrants been helped?
Have any illegal immigrants been helped?
Yeah.
In what way?
In like helping to get homes, helping to get the green cards, things like that.
I am not aware of currently any programs that specifically help illegal aliens. If there's a person that needs food or needs help in some way, we don't check their status of immigration. As local government, it's not our job to see if they're illegal or illegal. My God, if you're on the street and you need a glass of water, or somehow you're suffering, I'm not going to say, are you from here or not here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So
it makes sense. Yes.
There's nothing actively going out searching illegal immigrants to help them. But then again, there's nothing that's actively trying to distinguish if they're illegal or not illegal.
Okay.
Okay.
How much percent of the budget has been used to their set aside last year?
Set aside for?
For example, set aside for how building the roads, building everything, like any budget that's safe for helping to fix the streets.
Okay, we have those are capital improvement projects.
Okay,
and we have capital funds set aside for that. So typically, we have spent millions of dollars on capital improvements. So there is money set aside for capital improvements. So you have your regular operating budget. So that goes police, fire, public works, people, staffing, like that. Then we have another budget that goes for capital improvements. So if we want to improve a park, if we want to do street repair, infrastructure repair, that's all done in kind of the same budget, but a different allocation for that. That's not your everyday operating budget.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, is she going to go next for a question?
Okay. Any question you have? Website?
Yeah. Any help for the veterans?
Ironically, you said that veterans are very dear to me on the city council. When I first came on board, there was never a Veterans Day program to honor our veterans. We never did that in this community. When I came on board, I actually started the Veterans Day program here. Recently, we've discussed with them, with the American Legion, to see how we can play a greater impact to helping their needs. And certainly I'm an advocate to helping the veterans if they need a job, finding them jobs, finding them housing, whatever we can do. Currently, there are no specific funds set aside to specifically allocated to help senior programs directly. But if there's somebody that comes in, says they need help with a job, they need help with housing, we certainly can put them in the direction of finding those resources.
Well, I guess it's more not housing, it's more medical and making sure that they're not violated while they're trying to get medical attention, or just
we have an absolute,
in general.
We have an absolute open door policy, and we I would not support that. I feel so much in our society, our veterans have been disrespected. They've been almost spit at by our society, especially those coming back from Vietnam. And certainly, I would not allow anybody to fall through the cracks. We'd follow them all the way through. Very dear to my heart, our veterans. Gray, are you up, or who's that? Are you going to ask your next question?
Yeah. Any more questions, Westside?
I guess, do vendors need license or permits in your town, in your city?
Yes, ma'am.
And how did they go about doing that?
They come on up to the planning department and they ask for a permit. Now, if it's like a food vendor or something like that requires larger accountability, you have a bug here, Greg. I don't know what that is there. Larger accountability by the county because you're dealing with food, so they would have to go to the county for that. But locally, it's just a simple business license. Come to our front counter at our planning department.
Okay. And it's within a reasonable price?
Yeah, I mean, you would need to go. You would not need to go through, in most cases, a CUP if it's a simple vendor that's establishing a business. What we do is we do surveys of what other people charge. Other municipalities charge, other cities, and typically we fall right in the mid range rather than go high or low. We're usually right in the middle.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gregory.
Greg, do you want to ask a question?
Yes. Do you know how many the amendments they are in the Bill of Rights?
How many amendments are there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. It's been 40 years since I've been in high school. You got me. Ask me.
27.
27 amendments?
Yeah.
Not 28?
No, 27.
27
There's
amendments?
27 amendments, yes.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Can you name them all?
No, I don't.
Come, help me. Greg, help me. Come on. Tell me all 27 so you can help me, so I can learn something from you.
Do you know the
How about West Accountability? Can you help me?
You have to go back and watch our video. We already played that.
Oh, you did? Okay. Where can I find that? On YouTube?
Yes.
On Gregory's,
Okay.
yes.
Next question.
Gregory's live.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is the space in vehicle that transfers specifics for transport inside of a smaller vehicles?
Why does a what now?
Why is the space in vehicles that transfers suspects for transport suspects for transport inside of a smaller vehicles.
Can you ask that, West Side? Can you help me with that? I'm really understanding the question.
It's why is the
It's,
space in vehicles that transfer suspects to well, it's because the way we wrote it. Suspects in smaller vehicles, so they put them in smaller cars instead of getting the Tahoes or the SUVs to put a larger person in. Why are they putting them in smaller cars?
Hey, I ain't gonna fit in a smaller car.
There be extra cars.
Take me in the back of there. I would think if the suspect's big like me, we would have to, arrange for them to get a vehicle. In fact, most of them now, if I'm not mistaken, are Explorers that are out there right now. So they do offer a lot more room, as the old Crown Vics had not as much room.
I guess the Explorers are kind of small too, though. So
that's good.
That's why it's one of the.
Have you been in the back of a police car lately, Greg?
No, I don't.
Me either.
For example, in the Explorer, were they small?
I believe so. I haven't
West
been
Side
in the back of one.
Were they?
I haven't been in the back of one, but I believe they are small.
Yeah.
I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Yesterday I went to the Lady of Guadalupe Church.
Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, yes.
And I stand in a sidewalk and I was walking around the church to recording and to put on my YouTube. And it's a great guy told me I have to have a consent to the priest.
Uh-huh.
He kicked me out 3 times already.
The priest did?
No, the security guard.
Really?
And he said I cannot record it because it's private property. But there is no signs saying that at all.
Yeah. I suggest you go talk to the priest in person.
Okay.
I mean, you have the right to come. I mean, like City Hall. This is the place of the people.
Mm-hmm.
You're always welcome to come here. We may not agree on something. We may agree on other things. We're always welcome to come here. I would suggest talking to the parish, to the priest, and see what they can do for you.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people, I'm not sure if it's a private property or public.
Yeah. That's not good. That's not good.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was trying to film yesterday. He took my picture.
He took your picture?
Yeah.
Oh.
He said I would call the cops on you.
Okay.
I just left.
Well, next time maybe you say call the cops and see what they do. I don't know. I mean, you're not breaking the law, I don't think. If they ask you to leave, cop asks you to leave, then you'd leave. I don't know. You have to handle that what you think is in your heart of doing right and wrong, and that will guide you, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry you had to go through that. West Side Accountability. You're up next.
Anything
else? Do you know the First Amendment?
The First Amendment?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You know all 5 elements? Can you name them?
Can you name that first one?
The right to free
the 5
speech?
Elements. Yep.
The right to bear arms?
That's good. Mm-hmm.
That's second. There's 5 elements in the first.
Right to bear arms, the lawful to assemble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The
speech assemble.
I'm sorry?
I got 2.
You got 3. 3.
No, the right to bear arms is Second Amendment.
Okay.
We're still on the first.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. I know we're gonna have a history test. Go ahead.
Yep. I don't either.
Do you know them?
No, I don't.
Help me up, Greg.
Yes, you do, Gregory.
Some of them I do.
Okay. Well, you know the first one. There's 5 elements. What is it?
I'm sorry?
There's 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Okay.
What are they? You gave 2 of them.
Okay. Well, help me out with the other 3 so I can make sure I'm clear.
Okay. Freedom of press.
I'm sorry?
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of religion, yeah.
Freedom of the press,
Yeah.
and freedom to redress my grievances to the government.
Freedom to what now?
To redress my grievances.
Okay.
To the government.
Okay. Wow, looks like I flunked the history test today, huh?
Well, no, at least you know.
It's not flunking, it's educating.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of cops doesn't even know.
Okay.
A lot of policemen that doesn't even know. Not even sergeants, you know.
Okay.
At least you don't have. That's good. You know? That's good.
That's only a C.
No,
I didn't realize that we're gonna have that. I would have brushed up on my history test. You know?
At least you know some. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
you know the fourth? Or
Okay.
do you know the Fifth Amendment?
Go ahead.
Do you know the Fifth Amendment?
Tell me.
I don't ask the questions.
Huh?
It's to not self-incriminate yourself.
Okay.
So it's your Fifth Amendment is to like not speak when asked a question.
You have to self-incriminate yourself, or you have the right to remain silent.
Remain silent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you swear an oath? Did you take an oath or swear an oath?
Oath to obey the laws of the Constitution of the United States and the laws of the state of California.
Perfect.
Against all enemies, domestic and foreign.
Foreign and domestic.
Uphold the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
Very good.
I'm glad you remember it. Most cops do not remember why they raised their hand.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The laws of this land were set for us, and although I may not be able to recite them, it's something I hold dear to my heart, and try to always do what's right and wrong, and try to never, violate the rights of somebody else.
So if you saw a coworker, I guess deflecting a cameraman who is doing it like a silent audit, would you? How would you correct that person?
How would if a guy comes like City Hall with the camera and we call it, and what would employees we do for that person if it's recording?
Well, they're perfectly right within their means to record. That's their right. I think that would have to be a training issue to address, and I think what happens sometimes, I think individuals may just be surprised where if you come up with a camera and come up like that, might be surprised. But I think it's a good opportunity to train them and make them aware of it.
Because we don't have camera all over, Let us see the halls, that see this, they call the cops and they trespass them in the public city hall.
Has that happened here?
No.
West Side Assembly.
Not that we know of.
Has that happened here?
I have not heard of any. Public records will probably be pulled soon to find out if there has been in the last maybe 2 or 3 years. Okay. But I haven't heard of any.
For me, it's West Side. No, the Habra is a good country.
And I'm in Arizona.
Yeah,
you're in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm in Arizona.
Oh, no,
asking questions.
In California.
No, the cost of living is too high. The cost of living is way too high. So you would have to be helping me.
I don't know if you know Gregory or not, but Gregory and I used to work together many years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah. He was I was working for Ralph's, and James was my boss. That was many years ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
20 plus years.
Oh, okay.
Anything?
Gregory, you have any records requests you may need to do?
No. Not really.
So if you had going back to that other question, if you had an employee that has the retraining and still not acts out but wants to fight a camera person, how would you address that? Would you keep them on payroll?
That's unacceptable to fight anybody, whether it's a cameraman, whether it's a city person, whether it's a resident. That's unacceptable. You can't fight somebody.
If I come tomorrow and like take a tour tomorrow in the city hall,
yeah,
would they be upset with me?
Would they be upset with you?
Yeah.
No, why? I mean, I hope not. I mean, I don't see what reason why to be this. Like I said, we built the city hall. I played an important role.
Oh
to
yes,
build the
yes.
city hall. Okay, we didn't have the city hall when I first came to the city, and this is meant to be a place for the people to come. It's your home. It's my home. It's open to anybody. So if you want to come in, I mean, I certainly don't have a problem with you coming in. Now, obviously, there's some rooms where you can't just walk in the back.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yes, I know.
Yeah, but there's a lot of open areas where people could come and explore, talk, videotape, whatever you want to do. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like to.
And if you are treated wrong, I want to know about it.
Okay.
You know my number.
Yeah.
Give me a call.
Okay.
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 That's your phone?
No, it's my phone.
Yeah, well, I will come tomorrow and do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Anything else, website? Anybody in the chat? Any questions for Jim Gomez?
Gregory, let me have one in the chat.
Okay. Where? Let me see.
Somebody says, "Can I sleep in the park?"
Yes. Can someone sleep in the park? Like a homeless or anybody is tired?
It's not a crime to be homeless.
Okay. No, I mean, if you're not homeless, if you're tired, if you sleep overnight.
Yeah, I mean, people are there right now. You can see people there right now. Angel, can I sleep in the park? Gregory, can I go for a ride along in cuffs? No, you can come over. I don't know what the laws are to go on a ride along, but you wouldn't have to be handcuffed if you go on a ride along. I think if you're like want to enter law enforcement or something like that, you don't have to be handcuffed.
Oh, okay.
You have to be handcuffed if you want to go on a ride along. Hello, everyone. David, I'm in. Can I sleep in the park? Hi, Maria. I think that's all the questions you got there.
Yeah.
Can you scroll down, see if there's any more I can read for you guys?
Or scroll up. Gregory, Lemmy wants to know if he can play or we can play the short of his detainment in the car.
When
And Angel said the park closes at 10. From what the signs say.
if the park is closed at 10, that's can someone come at after 1 o'clock if the park closes?
Okay, it's open up until 10 o'clock. If there's a sign there, it says, you're not supposed to. The bottom line, if somebody needs a place to sleep, here's a bigger issue here. We have spent over $500,000 a year for facilities.
There's no need. Let me see if I can play.
There's no need to sleep in a park. In our community, we have shelters where people can go. There's no need to be in a park. We have funding available. Do you have somebody, Westlake Accountability, that somebody that needs a shelter that we can help them with?
No,
not at the moment.
I mean, if there is, give them my number.
Yeah,
and we'll put them in touch with a homeless liaison. There's no reason why anybody really should be sleeping in a park under those conditions. Anybody in the United States should have to sleep in a park. We can give them a hand up rather than a hand out. Help them get off their feet. Maybe we can get them in training. Find them, a job to find and stuff. Okay, Greg, we're wrapping up here. I got about a half hour, so
okay.
I have to go visit some students here.
Okay, we have to go now, guys. Thank you for coming.
Gregory, can you go to Lemmy's and just show him without the live? No. It's a short.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. But I just have to be at another.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it right now. Hold on. Okay, let me call you back.
No, you can put it on. Don't call.
Yeah.
You don't have to call me back. Just put it on right now.
No. I'm on the phone and I'm doing 10 things.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just send me the short and I will send him to Messenger then.
It's 50 seconds. It's 58 seconds. So
Yeah, go
play
ahead.
it real quick. I just posted it on the page there. There you go.
I got called down here. Now I need to identify you.
No, you don't.
Yes, sir.
What law did we break?
Sir, it's called obstruction. I'm going to ask you.
Obstruction of what?
Of official business.
What
I'm down
official
here for-
business?
I need to see your ID. I need to see.
Can
Gentlemen.
you make it bigger? I can't really see that.
No obstruction. You guys are
Coming
goofballs.
down. Obstructed what? I need those two, sir. Sir, I'm telling
Can
you.
you make it bigger and the sound
What?
quality better?
Sir,
I
I'm
can't
gonna
really
place you
see
into
that.
custody. I'm going to place you both into custody if you don't
We
give me your
didn't
ID.
break any laws.
What are you guys doing down here?
Filming
For
in
what?
public. It's our choice to film.
Now I'm down.
It's a
I'm going to
First
ask you
Amendment
for your
right.
identification.
It's a First
card.
Amendment right.
Sir, I'm going to give you one more chance.
It's our First Amendment right to
Sir, I'm
film
gonna
in
take-
public.
Sir, I'm going to take you into custody.
Excuse me.
Sir,
What the hell?
sir,
You're breaking the law. This is bullshit. You're breaking
the
my
law.
camera.
one in custody.
That's tight, sir. For what?
Because I got called down here. Now I need to identify you.
No, you don't.
Yes,
What,
sir,
what
I
law
do.
did we break?
Sir, it's called obstruction. I'm going to ask you.
Obstruction of what?
Of official business.
What
I'm down
official
here for-
business?
I need to see your ID. I need to see. Gentlemen.
There was no
Whoever's-
obstruction. You guys are
whoever's coming
goofballs.
down, obstructed what? I need those two, sir. Sir, I'm telling you to stop.
What?
Sir, I'm going to place you into custody. I'm going to place you both into custody if you don't
We
give me your
didn't
ID.
break any laws.
What are you guys doing down here?
We're filming
For
in
what?
public. It's our choice to film.
Now I'm down
It's
here.
a
I'm going to
First
ask you
Amendment
for your
right.
identification.
It's a First
card.
Amendment
Sir,
right.
I'm going to give you one more chance.
It's our First Amendment right to
Sir, I'm
film
gonna
in
take-
public.
Sir, I'm going to take you into custody.
Excuse me.
Sir,
What the hell?
sir,
You're breaking the law. This is bullshit. You're breaking the law. Take my camera.
one in custody.
That's tight.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's concerning. If like I said, I couldn't see what the individual was doing. It's only a piece of that, but certainly if it happened in La Habra, we have
Mhm.
a person that does internal affairs, and they would certainly investigate it. And if you would want me to look if this indeed happened in La Habra, we would look into it. for you,
Okay.
if that is,
That's
like I
good.
said, I can only see a certain part of it right now. The sound wasn't all that great, and it was very, I mean, small like
Yeah.
that. It's
I will-
pixel too.
I will send you the clip. I will get home.
Thank you, Gregory.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Thank
West
you,
Side
James.
Accountability. Appreciate you coming
You're
in.
welcome.
I'm not coming in via.
Yeah.
Come to California, not Arizona.
Thank you guys for coming
All
in.
Take care.
I'm
Thank you
working
for
on it.
watching today. Have a great day.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.